Hey Virgo, it's Goddess Puff and this is your reading. All right, so today we're going to do something a little different. 3-card spread. First card, a fear to be discarded. Second card, an attitude to be taken. Third card, oh no, second card is an action to be taken. Third card is an attitude to be embraced. All right, so let's get started on what's next for Virgo. What's next for Virgo? What's next for Virgo? All right, we gonna see. First card, a fear to be discarded as prosperity begins. So you feel like it's not working out. You feel like money's not going to come in from something. You feel like something's not going to be prosperous, but it is. But it is though, Virgo. So that's a fear to be discarded, that prosperity has not begun or that it won't begin, all right? We have passion ignited for an action to be taken. Ooh, who is it, Virgo? Let me know in the comments. Who is it? But it doesn't have to be a person. Passion ignited could just be something creative. An action to be taken is to take that passion, whether it be for another person or creative energy or sexual energy, and put it into something that you're creating. But whatever it is, whether it's creative passion, sexual passion, they both come from the same place, the sacral. It's being ignited, all right? And then we have recognition and reward. Ooh, 3. So you have 1, 1, 3, and that is for an attitude to be embraced. Virgos are very humble people. Like, they like to be in the back. I'm a Virgo sun. So it's like we like to be in the background. So I feel like an attitude to be embraced is the recognition and reward that you are about to receive. I feel like you're going to have to get used to it. Of course, everyone's not going to be like a superstar celebrity watching this, but I feel like there is something on no matter what level it is that you're about to get recognition and reward for. And I feel like you just have to embrace that and be comfortable with that, or be comfortable with receiving the recognition and reward. I feel like you might want to give credit to everyone else, or you may not be comfortable with receiving the recognition or the credit, but I feel like that is something that you'll have to like get used to. Overall energy is power, 8. I don't have it on cinematic, do I? That's about to piss me off, because it would have focused on my face if it was. It's not on. Oh well. Anyway, overall energy is 8, power. So standing in your power at this time, I feel like that's what's next for you, Virgo. I'm going to pull more tarot, but a fear to be discarded is that prosperity will not begin. It is. I feel like it's already currently in motion. An action to be taken is let that passion ignite for your work, your creativity. It's time to put it into something. Don't repress it. Don't ignore it. Put it into your work and creativity. Get out there and flirt. And also an attitude to be embraced. Be open to receiving recognition and reward. Accept those compliments. Accept those accolades. Don't push it away. All right. Overall energy's power. Let's get into the tarot for Virgo. What's next for Virgo? What is next for Virgo? I don't know if I said the numbers, but we have 1, 1, 3, 8. And I'm smelling a bar of soap right now. Like I'm seeing a white Dove bar of soap. I don't know. Maybe you make soap or you're listening to this in the shower. I don't know. All right. We have 4 swords. Yeah, I'm not on cinematic mode. Oh, I'm so upset. 5 of swords. Queen of swords. Overall, this is a lot of air energy. So you could have air placements in your chart, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Overall energy is the 2 of cups, or you could be dealing with a bunch of air signs. I don't know why I'm tasting mashed potatoes. But a fear to be discarded, that you can't take a break or rest, 4 of swords, or that you're blocked, that your prosperity is blocked. It's not. Or fearing that you won't be prosperous if you take breaks or if you take rest. That's not true with the 4 of swords. All right, so that's a fear that you can discard. You are allowed to take breaks. You can rest, and prosperity will still be ongoing, and you are not blocked from any prosperity either. All right, 2, an action to be taken, 5 of swords with passion ignites. I feel like don't I feel like you should do it regardless of criticism. Because the Five of Swords is a win at all costs energy, and that's telling you an action to be taken. Have that win at all costs energy when it comes to this passion, but also don't criticize yourself too much and don't be bothered by criticism. Don't be afraid to say your 2 cents on something too. Don't be afraid of criticism, but don't be afraid to dish it when asked for, okay? But I also feel like it's more so don't be hypercritical and don't let anyone else do that to you. I'm going to come back to that. I'm going to clarify. And it says an attitude to embrace. Queen of Swords with recognition and reward. Yeah, I feel like you're meant to be in your power. I feel weird saying this, but going back to an action to be taken, Five of Swords, I feel like you're being more critical of others. Maybe you weren't at first. Maybe you weren't standing in your power. Maybe you weren't speaking up and speaking your truth. I'm not telling you to be a total bitch or anything, but I feel like it's time for you to speak your mind. Five of Swords is harsh judgment. I don't feel like you should go on and bully anyone, but I feel like with passion ignited, I feel like you feel very passionate about something. And when it's time for you to speak up, I feel like it is necessary for you to be that way about it. Don't back down with the Five of Swords, Queen of Swords. I feel like you see something very clearly. Your voice has a lot of power here. And I feel like you should have this Five of Swords energy, like this win at all costs energy when it comes to speaking your mind, standing up for yourself, and defending whatever this is. But be mindful. Yes, be passionate, but be mindful that you're not being an asshole. All right? Well, let's clarify. Let's get more. Clarify this message for Virgo. Clarify this message for Virgo. I don't know why I'm hearing, who's next? Go, go, go. I don't know why I just wanted to get up and start dancing. No, I do the reading. Clarifying the Four of Swords is Tower. Aries energy, the Emperor. Aries again, so you may want to watch the Aries reading if this one resonates. I feel like maybe you're the boss of something, or you're in control or in charge of something, and you feel like you can't take a break or rest, but you can. I do feel like also with the Tower and prosperity begins, out of nowhere something is going to blow up for you, and so it's going to be a little scary. You feel like you can't take a break, but take short breaks. Give yourself a day or two of rest. It's okay to have a day or two of rest. The whole situation not going to fall apart because you took a day off. All right, that's what I'm getting. And then clarifying the Five of Swords is the Knight of Wands, passion ignites, and the King of Wands. Ooh, child. So it's a person. There's a fire sign here. We got the Emperor, King of Wands, Knight of Wands, Tower. So it doesn't have to be an Aries, but it's a lot of Aries here. Someone has like a lot of attraction and passion towards you. Orange is the sun too, so Leo energy. But I'm going to focus on the creativity aspect first, then I'll get into the passion. So I feel like this is just you being really creative here, but I feel like you also want to make room for freedom. I feel like you have a creative expression, but I feel like you don't want to be too militant about it, if that's the word. The Knight of Wands is more about, it's a passionate card, but it's also about freedom too. And I feel like the Five of Swords kind of puts some criticism or restriction on that. And I feel like an action to be taken is, yes, keep yourself in check, but also don't squash your own freedom. Because I feel like you have an issue with not being able to take breaks. I feel like maybe you go into, for some of you, you go into extremes. Once you take a break, you go off and you just want to do something completely different, or you can't get refocused. And others of you, you can't take a break to save your life. I'm getting the sense, don't criticize someone for wanting to be free, or don't let someone else do this to you. Clarifying the Queen of Swords is the Page of Swords. Yeah, all eyes on you with recognition and reward. Eight of Swords. It may make you uncomfortable. You may be worried that other people are watching you now. So that's why you're afraid to take breaks, or you're afraid to be a little free or a little creative. I feel like you criticize yourself too much, but that's a Virgo trait. I feel like you shouldn't judge yourself so harshly. Overall, our energy is the Sun, Leo energy. Yeah, so you're about to be in the spotlight. You're about to come into a very happy time and be celebrated by the people around you with the Ten of Cups and the Sun as the overall energy. And it's about to be a lot of recognition, a lot of eyes on you, and it may make you overcritical of yourself. And just be mindful, the more eyes that are on you, the more people are going to be critical, so don't take it personal. I just feel like you need to be able to take breaks. So what you can expect next in your life is it's okay to take some breaks. You're about to get you're about to be in the spotlight in some way, shape, or form. An action to be taken is, I feel like you should not criticize yourself for wanting to have fun and to wanting to indulge a little bit. Now be safe. Be safe. Don't do anything you could regret later, but it's okay to have fun safely. Okay? And an attitude to embrace is embrace the attention. All right? Embrace the recognition and reward. You deserve it. All right, I'm going to pull a final card for Virgo. Final message, Virgo. Oh, whoa. Wonder of the world. And we have illness. That's why you need to take a break before you get sick. And it doesn't even have to be an actual sickness. You could just get bored. You know, I'm going to read Wonder of the World. Oh, I flipped right to illness. It says prioritize your own needs in difficult times. Period. What I've been saying, literally. This is the card. Literally. Is there an opportunity to help someone else? I don't feel like your reading was about that. That's the reversed. But upright, it says prioritize your own needs in difficult times. Like, duh. All right. And then I'm going to read Wonder of the World. Literally what I've been saying this whole time. Where is it? There we go. Upright. Fortune favors the bold. So I feel like it's okay to go after Knight of Wands. You're going to need that Knight of Wands energy. I just feel like that's what I've been saying from the beginning. Do not criticize your creative freedoms here. I feel like you're doing something out of the box or something that you're not usually used to. Maybe you're used to being hypercritical of yourself or allowing others to criticize you. And I feel like you're freeing yourself from that box that you or others put yourself in with the Knight of Wands. And that's what's going to get you that recognition and reward. So don't be afraid to do that. Some people are going to hate. Oh, well, again, fortune favors the bold. All right. I'm going to leave it there. I send you peace, blessings, and love. Namaste.